Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to show you what my 8-month-old baby eats in a day. So starting off with breakfast, I am going to be making Amelia some oatmeal pancakes. All you'll need is a banana, half a cup of powdered oats, half a cup of breast milk, or you can use formula, regular milk, even water, whatever you prefer, and then something to mash up the bananas. So all I do is mash up the bananas, add the milk and the oats, and whisk it really good until it looks like this. Then I am going to use this measuring cup just to scoop it and place it on the pan so I can cook it. And I do add a bit of avocado oil when I am cooking these pancakes up. This is how big I make my pancakes, just so that it's easier for Amelia to eat. While the pancakes are cooking, I'll usually cut up whatever fruit I decide to give her. Today I decided to give her some strawberries, and I try to make sure they're in big chunks just so it's easier for her to grab and to eat on her own. This recipe is super easy to make, literally takes me about 10 minutes or even less. Amelia loves it, which is the most important part, so I love it. So for lunch, it's going to be another easy meal. I am going to be giving her toast with almond butter and some strawberries on the side. So first things first, I am going to be toasting the bread, and while that is toasting, I am going to be cutting up the strawberries. And like I said before, I like to cut the strawberries in chunks so that it's easier for her to grab and she can eat it on her own. I don't always give her strawberries. I'll give her apples or I'll give her bananas. This is just what I had on hand. I am a first-time mom, so giving her these foods that she can eat on her own is so exciting. Just watching her eat and get excited for food and love food like how I love food is just an amazing experience. And so here I am going to be cutting off the crust from the toast. I do like to toast about 2 pieces of bread just because one piece of bread I like to make into 2 strips, as you can see here. Don't worry about the crust. I usually eat it with a little bit of Nutella, but this is how I make it for Amelia. So once I cut them up into little strips, I like to add a little bit of the almond butter. And the almond butter that I'm using here, you can get at Trader Joe's. I actually don't like almond butter. I like regular peanut butter, but this is healthier and she loves it, so I use this for her. So I like to make extra just in case she throws the food, so she doesn't eat all of this. You can enjoy this little clip of Mila enjoying her food. And as you can see here, I keep a side of her food with me, so just in case she drops it, I can hand her some more. Mom. So now I am going to be making dinner. I will be cooking up some mashed potatoes with ground beef and a side of avocado. As you can see here, I am going to be peeling the potato and then I'll be cutting it into big chunks. I usually just do 1 potato for her, but I was making extra for my niece. So again, once peeled, I'll cut them into big chunks like this. And then once I'm done, I'll put them in a saucepan with a little bit of water, or enough water to cover all the potatoes. And I'll cook it on a high heat until the potatoes soften. I believe it took me about 10 minutes or so. A little tip to make the potatoes cook faster is actually adding some hot water, not just room temperature water or cold water. It just helps cook them faster and saves you some time. And I do cover the potatoes with a lid. This also helps cook them faster. While the potatoes cook, I am going to work on the ground beef. I like to add a pinch of cumin and a pinch of salt. I want her to get used to the food that we normally eat, so that's why I added a pinch of cumin, because I literally add that to most of our meals. And then I do use a little bit of avocado oil to cook the meat in, which I'll show you right now. So I just get this at Target. And I make sure the pan is pretty hot, and then add a little bit of oil. That was too little, so you're going to see me adding a bit more. But once I see that it's enough, I'll add the meat and start cooking that up. When I cook the meat, I do like to cover it with a lid just to retain some of the juices from the meat, and it kind of helps prevent it from getting too hard. And then while that is cooking, I will be cutting up an avocado just into slices. So now I'm just mashing up the potatoes, and then I'm going to be adding to them a little bit of my breast milk. I used about an ounce, and then I am going to be using a pinch of salt. I do not add a lot of salt because you're not supposed to be eating a lot of salt, so I just add a little pinch, and then I make sure everything's mixed together, and then once it is, it's good to go. And something I didn't show in this video is that I do breastfeed her in between meals, so she also is eating that during the day. And this is the final result. I hope you all enjoyed this video. Don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe to see more videos. Bye!